Welcome everybody to Sim Football Broadcast Network SFBN. I am your host and commentator, Mad Dad. We're here with episode 24. It's week 16, 2026 of our Cardinals franchise. We are on the road going to San Francisco to visit division rival 49ers. We are 7-7. They are 8-6. They are currently the top of the division leader and the number 3 seed going into the playoffs down the stretch here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you're a first time viewer or a returning viewer, please hit that subscribe button and help the channel get to that 500 subscriber goal. And also, very important to smash that like button, as it helps get the video out there to as many people possible on YouTube. And also, it helps get the series episodes out there faster, as we want 15 likes per episode to get a scheduled release of the next episode, or 25 or more will get an immediate release of the next episode in the series. That being said, we got a couple things going on. We made some changes last episode, and therefore we hopefully will get a win and make a playoff push here. That's what we're trying to do. We got some good stats going on. I mean, you got Cramer here, Sweat, Mixon, and if you look at the leaderboard, at the stats, he's second, and he's seventh now. He had a bad game last game. So let's get to our storyline and then to our weekly stuff, so we can get to the game.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victory.
Critical game. Yeah, they have holes all across the offensive line. Don't see how they can stop us. Run or pass. Stunts and other complex movements. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's do it. They got John Beeson, the rookie first round pick there, FYI. And tackle for loss, Lance Pearson. Pearson's locked in. Good deal. Okay. We're going to leave our defense alone. We're going to go again. Red zone passing and the 2-minute drill. He's thrown 2 interceptions, so hopefully we can keep this one from happening again on us. No, we don't need that one. What we need, what we got here? Inside run, disengage, trimmed edges, make them cover, move chains. Whoa. What we got? Always watching. No, we want this one. And definitely something else for the trimmed edges. We want to wait. We don't want that one downgraded. So let's go insider trading. Let's keep the run game going. What's this one? Angry runner, big back, cool under pressure. Yeah, let's go insider trading. Trey Benson needs a rest. Knight needs a rest. Cam Robinson can rest. He 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 can rest. Van Ness needs a rest. Sweat can rest. Zaven Collins can rest. Mac Wilson can rest. Booty can rest. Jalen can rest. Let's see. We're working on Shamir. Still working on him. I feel like we need to work on our Jordan Morgan more than him. Definitely need to work on him more than him. So here we go with this. Let's get to this here, see what we can do. Should be able to get a pretty easy gold here. I'm hoping that, you know, we can make a damn playoff push here is really what I want to do. I mean, I'm making changes. We did take Josh Sweat and move him out of the interior pass rush just because we want to get more from the edge. Damn it. Now I screwed that up. But yeah, we're trying to get more from the edge and stopping the run, even though the pass rush was good with him there. We got this drill.
Here we go.
I would worry about his completion percentage. If it wasn't for the fact that we were running a scheme where he's throwing the ball down the field a lot. So, you know, we'll improve that, I think, hopefully with Cooker in the slot and Dynamic Brown on the outside more, getting some more playing time since we did pay him. Elias was doing good, but I just think that he needs more work, more time. Oh, we missed it. We might we might have got it if we would have hit it, but we didn't. So whatever, it is what it is. 500. Shamir Turner. We got him rushing interior too. Now we're working on him because I think that'll make a difference. Oh, we got it. That was close. The old Ooh, that was. He's got some moves, man. I like that he wears 92 too. Got him. Got him. Gold. There we go. Get the training going. See if we get any upgrades. And get the game going. And seeing if we can beat the 49ers on the road. We did get an upgrade. Jordan Morgan. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Got that agile upgrade and a pass block upgrade, and he can be set as a captain. Yes. Yes, he's a captain. All right, let's get this game going and seeing if we can win something here. We put different guard in. Let's go with the rivals. Can we get the rivals? Yes. I love these rivalry uniforms. They are so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, enjoy the game, everybody. Let's see if we can pull out a win and get this playoff push at the end of the season going. Enjoy the game. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levon Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco 49ers.
On one sideline, look at the Cardinals head coach. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And off we go in Santa Clara. Isaac Garindo to return. Touch the 10. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, but 1 interception, and he just never works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception, knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Target to his back. First pitch in the kicker. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another 49er.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Nice choice there to send this outside. Gets about 6 yards on the carry. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A 6-yard pickup.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. First carry here for Jordan James. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Not sure what else you want this quarterback to do, Kate. Broke through defenders, scrambling, buying time, doing all he can, yet nowhere to go. Tell you what, that's the hardest this defense has worked for a sack in a long time, and he did take a little out of their legs.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. And here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3. And if you're great 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week, or 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. could lead to an awful lot of else.
Brings up second and
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He finds Brown right side. And this one does not go far. Driving tire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is
Long. They're going to throw. He's complete. McBride on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
and the Cardinals first down. A gain of 34 yards. First
Here's
down,
a throw.
Arizona.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And again, an interception is dropped. It's a hold on by the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
First down, Cardinals.
Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. He's going to throw it again. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense. When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punch there. They're pitting at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5. Motioning one of the tight ends. On the ground, begin the drive to McCaffrey. And this one getting an extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. First play to drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
7-yard line.
The gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. He's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the 49ers.
Looking out of the gun. It's Purdy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Gets him to 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third and short. Here's Purdy. And he breaks the catch. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
First down.
Off the play fake. Purdy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit Purdy setting up that play action. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Fresh set of downs now from 39.
That's another 49er first down.
To the air again. Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to it. 2nd and 3 now. Play fake, Jones. Now here he goes. Jones slides down and through those chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49ers
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
An inside give now with McCaffrey. None outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry.
Second down at the 22-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating for the gun, it's Jones. It looks great flying through the air. The problem is on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Jalen Thompson on the cover.
Going wrong for him here. There's a spin, he fumbles it. And the Cardinals grab it. He's at midfield. The 30 hits the 20. And what a way to get the score to block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Cardinals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He had one.
That one splits the uprights. The Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. Well, they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo's, but both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen the pace with the dividends for them, too.
This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing here, Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Back at the
He
32.
specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Jones. It's brought in by Jennings. They get this down to the 44 before he stops.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the ground, McCaffrey. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 1st and 10 from the 32.
That's another 49er first down.
McCaffrey. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Jones setting up the play action. Complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
And the 49er first down.
1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down near to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. As this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. The play action on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. He's going to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll pick up at 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
He's throwing in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this fourth down. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. This one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's forward, gets a couple yards. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So pass ball in. He's going to get him all the way near that 30-yard line, Brock. Not that, a step or two shy of it.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Off for the first down, he made no gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
Gain on the play.
That's it.
Second and 10. At the 28-yard
Jones
line.
now to throw. Space pass to 35. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, San Francisco.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishes it.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up that way. They're set backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Turns back to Jones, Gordon James. Into enemy territory and yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
12 yards on the play. Leads to third down.
Jones running sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a reset of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's a
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they've got about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Cardinals.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting knocked down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Here's Jones. That's Pickens with a catch out right. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. All right, they're set now. Here we go, first and 10.
And the 49er, first down.
The tight end in motion
First
now.
and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. The 10-yard line. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 9-yard
No
line.
run here. It's McCaffrey. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 8
Still waiting
brings
for
up
scoring
second
for
and
anybody
goal.
really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Here's McCaffrey again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's third and goal.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal. They work against the blitz. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Fourth down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to go. Yeah, and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Going in right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
The play fake, he'll throw.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Nick Bosa on the stop. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off 3rd yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Robertson on the stop.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout,
Brings up
as
4th
they'll get
down.
together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, Jones. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Now Jones. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a 4th game. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
For George Pickens.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. Working now from the gun. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away.
Or in a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, we're going to have a tie in a whole new ball game to begin the 2nd half.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Now, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
at their own
The Cardinals
25-yard
headed
line.
back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down, play action. Good coverage on that deep ball down the field. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
In the air here. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They're throwing it. Finds the end route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
24 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop the hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on second. This one's caught. He's blocked down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. And this
Third down from the gun. Brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
a gain of 6. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard
They'll try
line.
and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. Stopped on the run back to the 27. Here come the 49ers on offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10.
7-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Garindo. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
We've set it
at the
down from
37-yard
37.
line.
Jones on 1st down.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory with a 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the
5 yards
first.
on the play. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Was it give inside to James? He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up 2nd down.
A little 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On the run, James. He's caught for a gain of about 2. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
Melton.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Playing with James. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one gains 7. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This is pulled in by James. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Ricky Pearsall. Incomplete. Brings up
Jones now on third down.
yards to go.
Has him on a quick hitter. Will have the first down and even more. And he's going to take this team to a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Guerrero good on the extra point. And the 49ers make it 17-all.
17.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Pass play on first and 10. That one's complete right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Brock, they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on it. Very nice work to toss some back. They make it third and short.
A gain of 12 brings up third and
Midfield, first and 10.
first down, Arizona.
They'll go play action. That one's incomplete. Had a connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Again to throw on second. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49ers side.
It's a gain of 7. And this is
Shotgun now on third down.
down.
Not for a moment, but great defensive play. Giant moves, incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that'll bring up fourth and 3. Their punter making his way out now. Ended Brock in a touchdown. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And you get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. 5 still to go here, and this is second down.
Brings up second and 5. At the
Play
20.
fake, Jones. Escapes the pocket. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainer's getting out there to see what's wrong. To the line. Here's third and 3. Jones looking to throw. He makes the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's with James. Round flat, first down. He met no gain on that first down run.
The tackle made at the 36-yard
Last run,
line.
not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on
Brings up
second down.
second and 9.
They run. It's James. Well, a lot of effort there, Harper, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard
Third and
loss on the
10.
play.
Can this
It's now
offense get it
third
done?
and 10.
They'll air it out on third. He's going to run for it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. First and 10 now from the 46. Carry here for James. It's away from him. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He's getting close, and they take him down. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Away from the gun here. Complete to the right side. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Third down.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. Doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situations.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. For a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
They'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Niners take over.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense.
20-yard line.
And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Second and 3 now. Here's Jones to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
7-yard
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the
Give left
33-yard
side to
line.
James. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jones now to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of
It's a
bounds.
gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down.
And he'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
At the 46-yard line.
This is James. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And now James. And he's able to get this down at the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
7-yard gain. That's another 49er first down.
On the give, it's Miranda. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tight end motioning right. Here's James running right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Punt team on the field. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. The Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here on 1st down. And he doesn't get close to breaking even on this play, Brock. Out of bounds well behind the line. 2nd and long coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Not quick to McBride. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. Now up comes the San Francisco offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. To the left side, wheeled in by Kittle. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jones on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding call. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. To throw, here's Jones. On the sideline, but a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Here's Jones. Good play here for James. Escapes the defender. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. It's still brought not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 12 brings up third down and 8.
And he's got a free play here. It's brought in by Jennings. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Again, Jones to the air. He's going to go down. Cardinals got to it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's now second and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Ayuk on the receiving end yet again. They're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped.
A gain of 12 yards. It's
Throw through it.
and goal.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Intended for Jordan.
That was it.
James.
That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Kicked well, and this is good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
Cardinals.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense to the line. Yeah, trips right to start out. First and 10, looking to throw. Offense avoiding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Second down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And the game only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is
Back to throw it. And he's moving up. They're able to drop it. Down to score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They give it to him again. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Setting up to pass. He's going for it himself. And he is well clear of that marker there. It's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down.
They'll try and punch it in. There's some defensive initiative in that goal war, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 9.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. It's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. A big moment coming coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense realizes clarity. They know what the stakes are, and what they have to defend.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. There he is to throw. Pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
At the 29-yard line.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To throw. It's got McBride complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
And he gets it spiked, 20 seconds left to play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They look to throw it. He doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
As his struggles bleeding over from that last play, he's forced to get rid of this one.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until they play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing with a much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the 49ers are on a win in this one. And they take not just a victory, but some serious...
Well, another suck-ass game. Nothing. We're done with this playbook. This playbook sucks ass. Chicago playbook sucks big ass. We're going to go to Rams playbook, which has way better passing concepts for the vertical zone run. Trey McBride, he's pretty much done nothing this season. Need him to be more of a power rusher. Yeah, you're more of a slot guy, big guy. Sorry. Get Fitzpatrick some power kicking. Christian Jones, power. Yeah, there we go. What's the new injury? Nolan? Well, we're not doing no IR, I know that much. This is obviously going to be a, oh, poor us. Lance, you look pretty broken on the sideline. Yeah. The 10 morale. Wanted to win, but it didn't happen. Oops. We're going to manage team. Adjust lineup. We're changing the playbook because this playbook sucks. We're going to go to Rams. Because we have the wide receivers. There we go. And that'll do that for this week. We will advance and then call it an episode. Back under 500 again. Probably not a playoff team. Everything got downgraded. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll get back to another division game here with 2 games left. Doesn't look like we're going to make the playoffs. I doubt we're going to make the playoffs. We're like, 10th. I mean, we're not far off. 8 and 7 is the 6th seed. The 7th seed is 8 and 7. We're 7 and 8. I mean, it's possible, but doubtful. Let's just put it like that. All right, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and smash that like button. You're watching SFBN, and I'm Mad Dad. Until next time, peace out, much love.